Good morning, everyone. I hope everyone's doing well and had a good night's sleep. I had a great night's sleep. My first night in my car. I left yesterday, and this is day 2, so today is March 22nd. Didn't video yesterday because I wasn't quite sure of the path, and I'm hoping that the wind isn't so bad on the video. But I'm out at this beautiful reservoir, and in God's glory, it's just nothing beats being out in nature, which is where a lot of my story of spirituality and growth and faith with God grew, was in nature. I lived in Germany for almost 8 years and lived in an area that was surrounded by hills, hiked 5 to 7 miles at least 4 or 5 times a week, along with my little dog Bonnie. But it was there that my relationship with God became very strong, and I could hear Him, always hear Him, and His whisper and direction, not a voice, but His direction for me to follow, so that when I knew that I had to finally give up the fight and leave my second husband, I knew that it was His calling. I knew that He had something else for me to do in my life. And the wind's picking up, so I hope this isn't a bad video. If it is, I'll just redo it. But anyway, I'm hoping that that's not the case. But so to back up a little bit, I was born in Concord, California, that's in the Bay Area. My parents are from California. My mother's family moved all over the United States. My dad stayed pretty much in the Bay Area growing up. And I am the second of 5 children. I have an older sister, a younger sister, and 2 younger brothers. My parents were deaf. I think most of you, my friends, know this about me, that my parents are deaf. So I am a CODA, a child of a deaf adult, and embrace it completely. I loved growing up with sign language and being in the deaf culture. And I thank my parents for that. Thank God for that, for giving me parents who required me to learn sign language, because back in the day when I was growing up, the law wasn't what it is now. So I was one of the links to the hearing world, as were my other siblings. So it was a great thing to be exposed to. It's a beautiful culture, and I embrace it and love it dearly. And I'm sorry for the pink face and the lack of effort, but I'm out hiking. But and the runny nose, sorry about that. But anyway, so yeah, that's where I started. We ended up moving to Texas when I was 4, lived there till I was 15, grew up in Midland, Texas, then moved to Colorado, married a childhood sweetheart, was married for over 25 years, realized we married way too young at 18 and 20, and decided it's time to part ways, and we parted as friends. We love and respect each other as our children's parent and as a friend. He's remarried, and very happily so. I am now divorced from my second husband. That's another story for another day, but I'll certainly share that at some point, because there's a lot that God showed me in those times. But I am here now on this quest, this journey. I have already met some beautifully lovely, amazing, genuine spirits. I've already met some gentle souls and God-fearing people, and people who forgot that He loves them. And I just reminded them that He does, and that He misses them, because He does. He misses us. When we are not in communication with Him, He misses us. And this morning in my devotion, I was in my morning prayers, I was thanking Him for the experiences I had yesterday, and for the new experiences I'm going to be having. And in my devotions, it was talking about love. And that is what, for me, is predominantly how I choose to live my life now. For me, a true Christian is following Jesus the way He told us to be, and that was love. If we do anything in love, it's Christ-like. It's through Jesus, and because that's what He taught us. So approaching people and meeting people with just love out in front of me, so that they feel love before they feel anything else about me or see anything else about me. Just putting that love out there truly makes a difference. It changes everyone's demeanor. And so when you do that for the first couple of times, it's quite shocking. But when you make it a habit and live your life that way, you're just spreading love. And when you're spreading love, you're spreading Christianity in the way that Jesus wanted us to spread it. But anyway, so that's my video for today, I think. It's not very long. I don't know that these videos are going to be long. And I apologize again if the sound quality is bad. But I couldn't not come out here. It was, yeah, it's drizzly and rainy and cold and windy, but it's God's creation. That's where I love being. It's where I feel Him the most. It's different for everyone, but for me, it's in nature. It's organic to me here. So anyway, have a beautiful and blessed day and go out in love. I love you guys.